Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Raudah binti Abu Bakar and I'm from CDCS 2304B and my matrix number is 2023406076. So I'll be presenting about ArrayList and LinkedList. So in this video, I would like to explain about ArrayList and LinkedList based on questions that have been provided. For the first one is for the ArrayList. Before that, I would like to explain about ArrayList. So ArrayList is a resizable array used to store a list of elements. So without further ado, let's go through the code implementation for ArrayList. Alright, so for this question, we have two file class, which is for the first one we have rainfall, next we have rainfall app. So this code is start when we declare monthly rain, which is an array list of 12 double to store rainfall for each month. Then we have month names that store the names of 12 months from January to December. Next, we have the default constructor, which when this constructor is called, it creates a new array list. Then we have a for loop runs 12 times to add 0.0 mm for each month. So every month start with no rainfall. Okay. Next, we have overloaded constructor, which for this version is actually it accept an external list of rainfall values. So if they list have exactly 12 items, it copies the values into our monthly rain list, and if not, it adds 0.0 for each month as a fallback. Okay, so next we have set month rainfall method. So this method update the rainfall value for a specific month. So it first check if the month and index is valid, then sets the value. Okay, so next we have get total rainfall. Okay, this method adds up all the rainfall values in the array list using a loop. So it returns the total rainfall for the whole year. Okay, so next we have get average rainfall. Okay, so this is called the total rainfall method and divide it by 12 to get the average. Okay, so next we have get month with most rain. Okay, so this one is to find which month has the highest rainfall by comparing values. So this will return the index of the months with the most rain. Okay, next one we have get month with least rain. This is similar to the above, but it returns the month with the lowest rainfall. Okay, next we have a toString. This method is display the full report. And then last one, we have a get month name. This one is just written the name of the month using the index like 0 for January. Okay, that's all for rainfall. Next, we will go through the rainfall app. Alright, so for this rainfall app, for the first one, we create a rainfall object to hold the data. And then we have a loop that runs 12 times to ask the user for each month's rainfall, and also it will use the option pin to show an input box. Okay, so inside the loop, it keep asking again if the input is empty or invalid, like letters or multiple dots. Okay, so if the input is valid, it converts it to a number uh, and store it into a current month using a set month rainfall method. Okay, so the next one, if the user click cancel, it show a message that and exit the program safely. Okay, so next, displaying the output. So after getting all the inputs, it print the full list of rainfall using toString. Okay, next, it prints the total rainfall, the average, the month with the most rain, and the month with the least rain. Okay, so in summary, the rainfall.java handles data storage and calculation, and we can see that for rainfall app, it just handle user input and show the final report. Alright, so now we are going to see the sample output. Okay, so we are going to input the rainfall for January to December. Start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it will display this kind of output. So it will display the monthly rainfall data for January to December, total rainfall for the year, average monthly rainfall, month with most rain, and month with least rain. Okay, so next we are going to see the code for linked list. Alright, so next for the linked list. So linked list is a list where each item points to the next one, like a chain. It is easy to add or remove item because you just change the links. So without further ado, let us go through the code implementation for the linked list based on this question. Alright. For the linked list, we have three classes. Which for the first one we have node, second we have linked list, and next we have name list app. Okay, so first we create the class called node. So for each node hold a piece of data. In this case, we hold a name. Okay, so it also hold a reference to the next node in the list. So when a new node is created, we store the name and set the next reference to nothing yet. Okay, so next we're going to go to the linked list. So first, um, so first we have the linked list class that manage all the nodes, and then it keep tracks of the first node called head. Then we have the add first method that adds a new node right at the beginning of the list by linking it to the current head and then updating the head to this new node. Okay, so next we have the add last method. Uh, this add a new node at the end by moving through the list until it finds the last node and linking the new node after it. Next we have a delete first. Okay, so this is simple. It just remove the first node by making the head point to the second node and then it dropping the first. Okay, so we have next we have delete last. This one, it just remove the last node by finding the second last node and unlinking the last node from it. Then next we have a count. This one, it counts how many nodes are in the list by going through all the nodes by one. And next we have exist. Okay, this method is check if a given name is present in any node by comparing each node's data with the name. Okay, next we have a display. This display method. This one is print all the names from the first node to the last. Okay. So next we are going to see the name list app. Okay. So this is the main program that runs everything. So it starts by asking the user to enter 5 names, and the first 2 names are added to the beginning of the list, and then the next 3 names are added to the end of the list. Then the program shows all the names in the list. Then um, it shows the list again after the deletion. Before that, we have the delete the first and the last name for the list. Then it counts and show how many names remain in the list. Okay, so finally it will ask the user to enter the name to search for this to search for a name, then tells the user if that name is in the list or not. Okay, so for summary, the node class is the building block holding a name and a link to the next node. Then the linked list class contains all the tools to add, delete, count, check, and display names. And then the name list app class interact with the user and putting everything together to run the program. Okay, so that is all for the code. Next, we are going to see the output. Okay, so now we are going to see the output. So we enter name. So SITI RAUDAH BINTI BAKAR. Okay, so this is the output. So it will show the list of name. And after deleting the first and the last, it remains Siti, Binti, and Abu. Then we have a total names that 3. And I will enter name to search. So I will search for Fifi. Okay, so it will tell us that Fifi is not in the list. So that is all for me. Thank you.